So there are some really interesting 1-star ratings on Amazon. Hey everybody, welcome back to Prince's Friend, exploring music through Prince. Today I thought it would just be kind of funny to go over some 1-star reviews that I found for Prince albums on Amazon. I was actually able to find a lot, so I'm gonna go through about half of them today, and I can definitely do another video of these for the other half later. But I think we're gonna have a lot of fun here. If you do end up liking this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and obviously hit the notifications bell so you always know when we release a new video. Also follow us on social media at Prince's Friend YT, because I post stuff a lot. All right, I'm not going in any particular order. Let's jump into it. All right, so the first one is from the Love Symbol album from 1992. The title is I Have Always Hated This Album. And it reads, the CD I ordered, apparently being the clean version, made this album hilariously laughable. Prince's screams have always been funny though. This will make a nice gift to one of Prince's most devoted fans. And you know what? It's interesting. I don't understand why you would get mad at the clean version that you bought. You know, because the clean version is going to have a lot of stuff changed. And I've made fun of the clean version of Sexy MF before. It's so funny the way that the record companies take these really dirty songs and they're able to clean them up. It either makes it basically where they're just cutting out all of the words of the entire song, or you run into the situation where they'll repeat certain phrases. But I don't think that that would be enough to give it a 1-star rating. The second one is for 1999 from 1982. It's called I Love This CD. I am a true Prince fan. I love this CD. It brings me back to the good old days. And I included this one because from what it sounds like, it should be a 5-star review. And yet, it's a 1-star review on Amazon. Veronica, you need to go and fix that right away. The next one is for the Batman soundtrack from 1989. The title is So Disappointed, and it reads, movie does not play and I don't have access to a printer to print out return label. So disappointed. So this person obviously thought that they were ordering the movie, which, what? Like, essentially, you have to really pay attention when you're buying on Amazon and you just so happen to be stupid. Okay, the next one actually has some thought put into it. I know the last 3 were like single line ones, but this one actually is a little bit lengthy. It's for Artificial Age from 2014, one of my favorite albums. The title is awful. Prince is a genius, but should be ashamed of this mess. It reads, first let me start by saying I've been a huge Prince fan since 1979, when his second album came out. When many others had forgotten about him, I followed his career, bought everything, and enjoyed and appreciated 99% of it over 30 years. That is until the last couple of years. This song and everything else that he's released in the last couple of years is nothing more than filler music. It has no soul, no feeling, no heart, as if he feels like he should be writing something, so he just throws something together just for the sake of releasing something. To this day, live, he's one of the best musicians alive or dead. Pure genius. But if he is going to continue to release stuff like this, I'd rather just hear him perform all the old songs over and over, and not just the hits. He has incredible material that never got airplay that for some reason he doesn't ever pull out of the closet anymore. If this is all you've got left, Prince, just stop writing. Best part of this is the cover with Chappelle on it. Which is funny, because again, Artificial Age is one of my all-time favorite albums. I don't even understand where this guy is coming from. No feeling, no heart. The entire album was an existential, metaphysical exploration of heart and feelings and funk and electronic music and all of these different things. Artificial Age has so many great songs. The Breakdown, Breakfast Can Wait, Way Back Home. So many songs that are just so amazing. I don't know what's wrong with this person, but the fact that it says Amazon customer and he or she did not leave their name, I think that speaks volumes, Mr. or Mrs. Anonymous. This review is for the Come album from 1994. Oh no, this one's probably gonna be a doozy. The title is Prince's Come Has to Go. Actually, it's kind of catchy. And it reads, "One of these days, I'm going to sponsor a contest. In 100 words or less, tell me who seems to be the bigger oddball, Michael Jackson or Prince, and why. But for now, let's deal with Come by Prince, who drops his unpronounceable symbol for his old moniker. More than likely, this is a collection of leftover tracks Prince recorded before he changed his name, which might account for the Prince 1958 to 1993 epitaph on the CD cover. Whether that is actually the case or not, however, Come certainly sounds like a collection of leftovers. When this album was released in 1994, Prince must have been laughing all the way to the bank. First, he signed a multi-million-dollar deal with his record company, and then less than 6 months later announced that he was not going to record any new music. He stated that he planned to fulfill his contract agreement with material that he had already recorded. If Come is indicative of the quality of the material in Prince's vaults, however, it's best the stuff not see the light of day. Throughout the album, Prince indulges in his worst musical excesses, padding the album with goofy spoken introductions, ending songs in jams that go on forever — the title track continues for an unwarranted 11 minutes, and offering non-musical solo and orgasm in the place of actual songs. Prince even re-employs section of his previous recordings. The guitar solo that worked so well on Ronnie Talk to Russia in 1981's Controversy album resurfaces here as a weaker effect in Orgasm. The songs on Come suffer from unmemorable melodies and overall repetitive rhythms. Some of the cuts sound like demos or unfinished work. Pieces like Space and Pheromone might have blossomed into memorable songs with more work, but we'll never know. In fact, the only song on Come that rises to Prince's usual standards is Let It Go, which features a nice loose swinging groove and a memorable bridge. Not surprisingly, the song was released as a CD's first single. Fans should take a tip from the track and tell Prince to knock it off and get back to making real music. And that review was written in 2001, so it's not even after his death, which is just so funny. It is just so funny that people kind of take those mid-90s albums as just kind of being throwaway things. Come had so many great songs, and the fact that he doesn't like Space or Pheromone, but likes Let It Go is kind of interesting, because Let It Go was the last song Prince wrote for the album, and it really was kind of a quick one that he just kind of threw out there with little to no care for it. So it's interesting the way that this reviewer kind of interprets those songs. I did like the attention to detail where he was putting quotes and smashing the words together like knock it off and stuff. So you know what? It seemed like he took some time on this review. So I give the reviewer a little bit of credit there. They at least were trying to make their review interesting. But it honestly seemed like this guy had some sort of chip on his shoulder. I think maybe he didn't like the fact that Prince changed his name. It's just so weird what people hold on to. Okay, so the next one is for Dirty Mind, and it was kind of interesting. It says, CD case badly cracked because they packed heavy bags of cat food I ordered along with my CDs and movies. So of course, you're going to give the album Dirty Mind, which is widely known as one of Prince's best ones from 1980, you're going to give it 1 star because the packing people didn't pack it right. I found that one hilarious. These people are just so weird on Amazon. All right, now the next one is for Emancipation from 1996. All of you know it's one of my favorite albums. Let's see what this person has to say. The title is Yuck, and it reads, Prince is the man, but most of his 90s stuff was so whack. This album sounds like it was produced in a hospital. Which is, okay. It's produced in the same place that a lot of his other wonderfully awesome, amazing albums were. So it seems a little weird to be down on this album's production value. I actually love the production value on Emancipation. I don't know, it's just, you guys let me know. Are you thumbs up or thumbs down for Emancipation's production value? I love it, but, you know, I've actually heard that argument before that some people didn't. Different strokes for different folks, I guess.